It's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes. It's the bad Big Sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, 501, baby, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig, shout out to fans, man, woo, pig, keep the support live, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, podcast, woo, pig, woo, pig.
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But man, don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait, call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. Sandy, West, Caleb, and Sandy. West, Caleb, and Sandy, they're going to take good care of you. Man, the Woo Pig Podcast is streaming on all major platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Don't forget to go run that up for you boys. We even on Rumble. And if you enjoy the audio-only versions, you can find us on Apple Podcasts, but we really rock with Spotify. You can switch between audio and video over there. Go run that up for your boys. We can't forget about our OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor. As a SDVOSB, they are dependable and reliable with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And we can't forget about RE/MAX Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. You looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Man, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that step? Contact Melody, 501-366-4407, and let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. And the newest sponsor of the podcast, Texan Mosquito Systems. Are mosquitoes and other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Man, Texas Mosquito Systems has a solution for you. Their fully automated mosquito misting systems are designed to keep your property mosquito free year round. Whether it's for your home or your business, our professionally designed and installed systems ensure you can enjoy your outdoor space without pesky interruptions. Texan Mosquito Systems can facilitate every aspect of your system, no matter where you live. Contact Texan Mosquito Systems at 713-344-1984, or you can send them a DM on Instagram, Texan Mosquito Systems, for a free yard evaluation. Reclaim your outdoor space now. Well, family, we escaped by the skin on our teeth, but we here to talk about it tonight, man. A little therapy. We're going to talk about benching Taylen, man. Is it time? Is it? We're going to talk about our savior, man, Andrew Armstrong, man. And who won the game, the Woo Pig Podcast game MVP, man. We're going to talk about that connection between Green and Broden. Woo.
Big trash.
And is Bobby being stubborn? And we still know Ramsey still sucking it up, man. And before we get into all that, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, what it do, Woo Pig family? It's your boy G Holmes in the building, aka Big Sexy. Somebody out there holler for me.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, baby.
What it do, baby?
Get to it. Woo wee, man. You already know, OD.
Hey, man, we here to talk about it, bro. We here to talk about it, man. What's the drink of the day, bro, before we get into all that?
Hey, well, man, I went over to April and I watched the game over with Light Skin Los. And me and Light Skin Los, man, Man, we busted open this Willet bourbon. Bruh. Let me tell you something. This right here is one of the best bourbons that I have had. It doesn't have it's not really hot. Got a great finish. And then me and Los done paired that joint with some sweet potato pie. Oh my God. Bro, when I tell you, hey, Los will tell you, man, immaculate. So this right here is gonna be one of the staples that I'm gonna have on the show is Willis Bourbon. I'm gonna have to try to find it, man. I was up in Fayetteville and I just talked to a guy at the, he was like, man, that's a really good bourbon. I tried it out. Me and Los, light-skinned Los, tried it out tonight. Great thing to put on the shelf.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Well, let's bring our guy, the bad little brother. We take him everywhere we go. What's up with you, baby?
Can I sing a song?
I know.
Song coming out. I can't believe the way that we started, how we started. We got some guys that don't need to be starting on this team.
Bro, what you say?
And we gonna talk about it.
We're
gonna
talk about it. Man.
Oh. And you know we got to bring the box squad in the building.
Box squad. Oh my God. What up, baby?
You know, after the second throw, I said it's gonna be a great show.
Bro.
After the second throw, it ain't me. I mean, I ain't had to wait for the other 1 for 9. I just said after the second one, it's gonna be a great show.
Man, let's get to this.
Let's
man.
get
let's
into
cook
it,
this,
man.
bro. Man, let's cook him, man.
Taylen Green came out here straight off the bat, throwing interceptions, overthrowing. It was one point in the game he had more passes than he had yards. And I'm like, geez, this dude looks terrible.
Dude, he looked terrible.
So my question to y'all, would y'all keep him in the starting rotation or would you bench him?
Man.
And I want to know why you would keep him and why you would bench him.
I'm going first. I'm going first today.
Hey, let the little brother get off, man. Go
Hey,
on.
man, from now on, we're going to let Box go first on every topic. That way we ain't got to be questioning who going first. Box, you go.
All right, man, say less.
Hey, DZ go first every other time, but today it's crow session. It's crow eating session. Everybody trashed me last year when I talked about Taylen Green. Halfway through the season, everybody got on board. Everybody trashed Box this year when I started talking about, last year when I talked about KJ, this year I'm talking about Taylen Green. Everybody trashed the old Box. Everybody trashed the old Box. Now look at y'all. Now what y'all got to say? Box are right again. I can't help it. Box see things 2 weeks, a month before y'all see it. I told y'all this dude was trash. I told y'all. Now look at y'all. He's sitting there eating crow. That's real. I don't eat crow. I eat chicken. I eat pork chops. I eat stuff like that. I don't eat crow. So that's all I'm gonna say about Taylen Green. Y'all can have it there.
Man,
Hey, little brother. Take what's left for him.
Hold on, man. Let's take a look at his stats, man, before we cook him any
42%,
further,
this dude
man.
is terrible.
Let's take a look at his stats before the little brother get off. Taylen Green, bro, you gonna hate you came to Arkansas when this all done with.
Bro.
He had 161 yards passing on 11 for 26. He had 1 pick, no TDs throwing the ball, but he did have 17 yards rushing. 96 yards rushing on 17 attempts, over 5 yards of carry, and he had 2 TDs on the ground, bro.
That was dumpster. That was dumpster time, man. Boy, come on,
DZ,
let's go.
you
Get him,
keep
little
him
brother.
or you bench him?
Get him.
You know,
Whoop him. You know, hey, this is one of them times right now when you got your little brother, we done took him back up there, this dude messing with you, and I'm standing right back. You better whoop him. Whoop him. Whoop him.
Whoop that
Don't
trick.
get him. Whoop him. Whoop him. I gotta bitch him. Oh, God.
Taylen, I didn't want to do it. Taylen, I fought for you harder than anybody on this here internet. I fought. I gave you months, weeks. Forget Boise. Forget the accuracy claims. You was my dog. You was supposed to be Pittman's savior. And silly me for thinking that anybody could do that job, especially a young kid from Boise State who can't hit the side of a barn on a Tuesday. So I'm sorry, man. I gotta see Singleton. Matter of fact, I texted the group thread. I was ready to see Singleton probably after the first quarter. So get him out of here. I will eat crow. I was wrong. For everybody in the chat that's ready to bury Deezy, yes, I was wrong. But silly me for having hope in my quarterback. Silly me for finally thinking that I found somebody I could put faith in. Silly me.
Silly me. I know, right? Right? Bruh. Yo, for your boy, you already know. Man, bitch that sucker. Man, you should have benched him. I'm talking about, like we was saying, we should have benched him in this game. In this game. What you mean we talking about the next game? Man, you should have benched that fool in this game. From what I saw, bruh, like OD said, you gonna hate UK Arkansas, cause we finna cook you, son. I don't know what they cooked out west. But you come around here in the barbershop right here, man, we finna roast you, man. Boy, what? This dude,
terrible.
I mean, he one-hopped. This dude one-hopped a touchdown throw to Armstrong. Are you kidding me? Even the announcers was like, hey, man, that's like a routine pitch and catch. And this dude was one-hopping him. Bitch that sucker, man. I ain't trying to hear nothing else. I don't care how fast he is. I don't care how many miles per hour he can run. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
Bro, I mean, at this point, we 3 games in. You look great against UAPB. I mean, you look good against UAPB. We already know what the deal is when you played Oklahoma State. You was mediocre. Even though you threw for a lot of yards, somebody said you good between the 30 and the 30. We ain't gonna call no names. But this game, bro, we went up against UAB, who lost, got blowed out by a school by the name of Louisiana Monroe. Louisiana Monroe. They roll up to the hill and you tell me your first 5 passes couldn't connect to nobody. Nobody.
Nobody.
Bro.
Nobody.
I mean,
nobody, baby.
I mean,
what?
Real talk, bro. All you got is feet.
That's all you got is some feet.
That's all you got. If I'm any defensive coordinator, I'm sending 6 people every time because I know you're not going to hit them. I know it. You're not going to hit them.
Boo-boo. Boo-boo. His accuracy is boo-boo.
Bro, I'm zero blitzing you every game. Every game.
We winning this. We winning this. We winning.
Shout out to Mr. Bloodline. He didn't say I want to win. He said I want to move.
Bro, hey, y'all want to tell you what's the most you want me to tell you what's the most embarrassing thing he did today? This dude is 6'7". He overthrew somebody about 15 foot.
Bro.
Nah, it was like 3 of them.
A wide open dude in the back of the end zone. He overthrew him. I said, wait a minute.
Bro, it was bad, bro. It was bad.
It was bad, man. That's probably one of the worst wins ever. I mean, that's a terrible win. Let me read. Got in the locker room and didn't say nothing. Read Super Chats.
Shout out to Rod D, man. We appreciate your supporting the channel, bro. Thanks for helping us keep the lights on. He says, I don't always have the time to watch the live and comment, but I always catch up on Apple. I was looking for a hog pod that I can relate to, and y'all lit.
Appreciate it.
Man, shout out Rod D.
Man, shout out Rod, bro.
We
Appreciate
rocking
coming
with
to
you,
the
big dog.
barber shop.
Man, that's right,
everybody
man.
welcome at the barber shop.
And we keep it straight barbershop talking here, man. Shout out to Sunshine. Appreciate you supporting the channel. If that would ever come up, there we go. Come on. Hit the button. All right, there we go. John moving slow. There we go. Super trash. Dumpster juice. Sam Pittman's gotta go. I'm calling it. We are only winning maybe one more game this year. How did we even win today? We need a new quarterback.
Boy, they shooting shots up in here tonight. Oh, man, they shooting shots up in here tonight, bro. Everybody frustrated.
Y'all don't know how refreshing and how good this feel. Y'all just don't understand.
Everybody, I mean, Box, you was right, bro. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, man. LJ 3000.
Oh, that's my dog right there.
He said, man, I need Unbiased to pull up on the show. He has some explaining to do. What's his excuse for Taylen Green today?
Big trash.
You heard him.
Super trash.
Boy, we on their dome
Unbiased.
tonight. They on their dome tonight.
Woo, they on their dome, boy. Aiden Watson. Andrew Armstrong is a Sunday player. You heard me.
He said, hey, my boy Drew Band's gonna be playing on Sundays.
Hey,
I can promise
Andrew,
you.
we trust.
Drew Bands, man, going to the Bears. You heard me. You heard it first. You heard
Hey,
it
bro,
first.
let me tell you
Sorry.
something. So I'm over.
Hold on, man. This ain't your time. This ain't your time.
Go ahead, man.
Here we go. Box was right.
Oh,
Block green ain't him. Bad, inaccurate. Tessera 87, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel.
appreciate you, bro.
Aiden Washington came back with another super chat, man. Hold on.
Oh, they gotta speak today.
I'm telling you,
my
they
God.
own it.
Aiden Washington, I said, why does Box hate everyone under 35 early this week? I get it now, Box.
Hey, that's right. He said, now he get it.
Hey, man, shout out for the super sticker, man, from Christopher Cox, man. We appreciate
Hey,
you
man,
supporting
appreciate
the
you.
channel.
Appreciate it.
Oh, my God. We got Bobby
Bro.
Shees. Man, I hate to say it. I hate to say it, but Box is right. Green awful in the passing game.
Ooh,
Oh
man.
my gosh. I know Box have enough field
the
day.
most love? Is this the most love the non-box squad done gave Box, man?
Oh my God.
Oh, my
The
God.
non
This might
box
be-
squad is on. Hey, Box is sitting back drinking him some good drink right now.
Well, the non-box squad is on him tonight, man.
Christopher Cox hit us back to, I guess he messed up on his super chat, but he super chatted again. He said, hey man, Box was right. Green is terrible throwing the ball. Also, bench Stone Hands, Broden, and Slaughter is super trash.
Hey, man. Hey, boy, they own it. They own it tonight. I'm telling you.
Oh my
I'm
God.
telling you, bro. Hey,
Oh, my God.
I mean, I'm telling y'all, man. Our listeners, they watch the game, man. They watch the game.
Man, Matt Mosley, shout out to you, man. Thank you for supporting
What up,
the channel, man. He says Taylen can't throw. Green, Taylen can't throw Green. Tyrone can't get right Broden. Landon, two slaps Jackson need to find their manhood or be gone.
Not two slaps. Not two slaps.
2 slaps.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh,
Landon
my God, this dude
Jackson.
is trash. Bro, I hope they mamas and daddies watching. I
Oh
hope
my
they
God.
is.
I told them if they have bad games, they better not show up. Man,
Man,
before we
I show up over here, babe. We gonna talk about your son.
Oh my God, man! Before we move on to the next segment, man, I definitely want you to give my guys over at Insurance Max a call. They serving all 4 corners of the state of Arkansas. If you need any type of insurance, home, auto, and commercial, 870-534-2823. Free, no obligation quote. Sandy, Wes, and Caleb, they're gonna take real good care of you over there. Now, moving on to the next segment of the pod. The defensive line is super trash.
Super trash.
But the question on the table is it the players or D. Adams just can't coach? Which one is it?
Wait a minute. Come on. I'm
Wait
ready
a
for this
minute.
one. Come on with it, baby. Yeah.
All right, go. Hey, go on, box. It's on you,
Hey,
baby.
hey, me and OD sit here, and he tried to give this bum Deke Adams credit every step of the way. Deke Adams can't coach a lick. He been here all this time, and what do he got to show for it? The trash we put on the field today.
Box said this
Yeah,
boy
check
loaded
this
for
out.
birth.
Yeah, Box Squad cooking tonight, baby. Y'all eating crow tonight. Come on with it. Come on with it.
Deezy?
I mean, hey, we all said that he don't develop nobody, and hey, Landon Jackson looked the same since the day he got on campus. I just don't know what are they practicing? What is the D-line practicing? If you're going to have a defense that's tailored around man coverage, you have to rush the quarterback or the defense does not work. That's the only reason it worked when it did work. You need some type of balance to get to the quarterback before he gets to the wide receiver. That's all it's about. Either you need to cover the wide receiver real good or get to the quarterback real good. So if we're not doing either one, then we're going to look like we did today. So yeah, Deke Adams, get up out of here, dog. Get up out of there, get up out of there, get out of there.
Bro. So we watching the game, right? So we watching the game, and I'm like, me and Lowe's is looking at the game, and I'm like, bro, the defensive line got zero push. And when I say push, you know, a lot of people, I mean, some people watch different aspects of the game, right? You know, but when we're watching the game, you know, sometimes I'll watch a player. I don't care nothing about what the ball doing. I'm watching that player. I'm watching him through the play, okay? But bro, I'm watching the defensive line. They ain't getting no push. Offensive line is always jumping them about a yard every single time. You ain't gonna win those battles. You ain't gonna constantly, I mean, every now and then, but when they're pushing you off of that line like that, man, the offensive line, that line of scrimmage is a very violent place. It's every single time it bam, bam, bam. And when you get knocked off the line like that by some bums, how can you sit up there and come and tell me like you're gonna be a first round draft pick? How can you really honestly sit up there and come and tell me that you feel like you're gonna be playing on Sundays? Come on, bruh. We watch these games now. You can always tell a guy that's different. Andrew Armstrong today, in the midst of all the boo-boo, you be like, whoa, man. You know what I start calling Armstrong? He Traylon Burks 2.0. He gonna make this quarterback look like an all-star. I promise you.
That's what he doing.
Yeah, facts. He having to jump high for them balls. He getting them. Nope.
He getting them.
I mean, y'all stay on topic,
That's
man.
why-
You all off topic, man.
Bro, hey, man.
You off topic, man.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it. We cooking these boys tonight. Hey, and shout out to Pops Gully, man. Shout out Pops, man. He watching the game, man. We had to do some work today at the hall, and we was talking about the game. But shout out to Pops. He say he watching, so I see you, Pops. We cooking these boys. I told you we gonna cook them. Don't worry about it. We got you. Don't worry about it, Pops. We got you.
So, I'm going to say this, man. I watched a lot of football today. I had to step away for about an hour and a half from the TV, but for the most part, I watched a lot of football. And when I tell you, I watched the South Carolina Gamecocks, man. I watched them today. And when I saw that defensive line, I was like, that's the defensive line I'm looking for. Them dudes was active.
Bro, they was everywhere.
Active.
Man.
And that
was a
made
good
me
game.
think about Box and Deke Adams. I said, man, Box might be right.
Don't say it too
How
loud.
that taste coming out your mouth, bro?
I said might. I said might.
You know I was. That's when you say Mike. You can't give me full credit.
But then somebody said, we got a bunch of guys that can stop the run, but we really don't have nobody that can actually go get the quarterback.
That's coaching.
Yeah. That's rough.
Hey, we couldn't even stop the run today.
But we got Charlie
couldn't do
Collins
that.
sitting over there on the bench. We got my man's from Alabama, 4-star recruit on the defensive end. He's sitting on the bench. And we still got Gregory out there doing nothing. We got Cam Ball out there doing nothing. Nico Davier doing nothing. Jukosh doing nothing.
Man, run them other
Landon-
boys out there, bro.
Landon 2 tackles Jackson doing nothing. And what makes me upset is the commentators. If he get close to the tackle, oh, let's Landon Jackson again. Man, he did nothing.
Super trash.
He did nothing. What do you mean they're going to Landon Jackson again?
They're going to Landon Jackson again trailing the play. That's what
Woo.
I saw.
I
Saw him trailing the play.
I give
made
the
some good
entire
plays,
defense, the entire
He ain't no
defense,
first
man.
round
I
draft
give them a C-, bro. They got their face masking all game.
Man.
Oh, D, hold on. You can't say C- after what you seen today. You wanted to say D. Follow
I
your
did.
heart.
I did.
That follow
I
your
did.
heart.
Say
That
D,
was
bro.
a D.
Go say
Hey,
D. That was a D
y'all know who the
game.
best
Yeah.
group on the team? It's the same group
teams.
y'all said didn't have no experience, the linebackers.
Oh, linebackers. Yeah.
What I tell y'all, the linebackers ain't the issue.
A box. Hey, you know what? Box is looking like Nostradamus in this mug, bro.
Man.
I don't like this. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I ain't got nothing to say today. I'm silent.
Ain't nobody got nothing to say. Box out
Hey,
here,
man, when he
Hey,
leave,
Box got his-
everybody talk trash about Box all this year. Now look at you.
Let me read my super chats, man. We moving on to the next segment, but before that, I got to read my super chats, man. Jeez, man. Let me get. I gotta go way back up. I mean, okay. I think this is where I left off at. Chad Mackey in the building. He's in the building.
yo.
The shelf. Shout out to Chad Mackey. He said Singleton up next. I said it.
Ooh. That's what we looking at, Matt. I'm telling you.
Man,
Man, Mr. Kickstart 3. He says, why we gotta be super trash every year?
Man.
And
Why?
T Will
Why
is
Sway?
super trash too. Love you
High
guys.
sway.
Love you, boy.
High sway.
Oh, no.
Bruh.
Will.
Bruh. Man, thank you guys for the love tonight, man. Bobby
Appreciate
C's. Before Box Head get too big, he was wrong about Chris Well. That dude was big trash.
Hey, Chris Well would have ran the offense better. I didn't say Chris Well, but I just didn't want KJ. I just know Singleton was too young. I just did not want KJ.
That's funny.
Hey, man, don't forget about T. Will and his defense. Oh, we didn't forget him. You heard what we
We gonna
said.
cook him too.
We
gonna
cooked
cook
him.
him.
We cooking them. Man, let me go back. We got Boss Hog. I think this the other Boss Hog. This ain't the OG Boss Hog, but this the Boss
ain't
Hog.
The OG.
The other Boss Hog. Henceforth, Tyrone Broden shall be known as Boo Boo Broden because his hands are straight. I can't say that. His hands are straight.
Hey. Boo Boo Broden. I like that. Barbershop.
Boo Boo Broden.
Hey, man. The barbershop
Hey,
has spoken.
Hey, can I say something about T. Will?
Hold on, man. I got a lot of super chats to get through, bro. You got to hold
My
it.
bad. Go ahead.
Hey, Beardo Bow Hunter. Man, we appreciate the super
Appreciate
sticker,
you,
man.
baby.
Thank you for supporting the channel. Eric D28. Broden couldn't catch a cold in the winter.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Bro, the
healthy.
barbershop is burning it down tonight. Hunter,
Boy,
you're a
I'm
champ.
telling you.
You better come in here and get on this podcast,
Hey,
bro.
man, you better tell them. The streets talking tonight.
Oh my God. Shout out to Musical Heart, man. Thank you for supporting the channel.
Appreciate
the
you.
super sticker. Hey, Brandon Dillard. Box was right. Green super trash. D-line is trash. Oh my God, boy, they is hot
Bro,
tonight,
they is
bro.
hot tonight, bro.
Y'all
I'm telling you.
relax.
How can you be
They
this
ain't
hot in the
relaxing,
wind?
bro.
Ain't nobody
They-
relaxing.
They not relaxing, man. Jay Jones 12 in the building. He says 5 face mask penalties. Man, that's coaching.
Woo-wee.
Shout out to you, man. Appreciate you supporting the channel,
Appreciate
man.
you, man. Thank you so much.
Mr. Kicks 33 back. All Big Landon Jackson is super trash. Didn't get a face mask. I said what I said.
Bro, hey, man, I'm talking about it, man. The Woo Pig family is speaking up tonight.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
They speaking up,
The
bro.
love is crazy, man. Aiden Watson back in the building. He says Thomas made 2 one-handed catches. That was nasty. Who?
Yeah, he did.
Thomas made 2 one-handed catches. That was nasty. Who was Thomas?
Hold on, Thomas.
Maybe he mean Andrew Armstrong, maybe? Because he the only one caught the ball tonight.
He the only
Rest of them
one
boys
caught
is
the
big
ball.
trash.
Like, ooh.
Yeah, we don't come back to that one, Aiden. I don't know. We
We'll
don't know
come
what you
back to
talking
that.
about on that one. The Sarge is in the building.
What up,
Also
Sarge?
a member. Shout out to Sarge, man. He says no D-line pressure.
Man.
A quarterback that can't throw to open wide receivers, and Broden concrete hands all in the SEC equals losses.
Oh my God.
Bro, boy, they is cooking these boys tonight. They cooking them. They cooking them.
Man Mosley back in the building.
Bro.
Hey, imagine if Drew Bands had a competent quarterback to throw him the ball. Bobby Petrino needs to start Singleton.
That's facts. That's facts.
Bruh, the Woo Pig
he getting
podcast
open,
showing
bro.
love tonight, and they is burning it down.
They burning it down.
Beardo Bow Hunter. Look, today UAB stands for your bad. Armstrong is the truth, and where is Haas? Our pass rush, extra super trash.
Super trash.
Bro, they on they dome tonight, man.
Uh-oh.
It ain't
Uh-oh.
us.
Uh-oh. Light skin
us.
Los to shut it down. He done shut it down.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Look, Light Skin shut it down with the $50 Super Bowl, baby. Oh my God!
He got money.
Oh my God! Light Skin Los in the
Light skin Los in the bed.
Hey, man, he says, yeah, coach. Taylor throwing the ball but can't pass. Yeah, coach. The D can't penetrate and they trash. Yeah, coach. Burn that whole mother down.
Hey, no shit. Yeah, coach.
Oh my God, man. The barbershop
y'all-
is lit
Bro, the
tonight,
barbershop
man.
lit tonight. The barbershop lit tonight. Yeah,
Yeah,
make
I
your
need a
mixtape
disco
about
ball in
that.
here.
Make you a mixtape. Yeah, coach. Man, we
Yeah.
get ran out over by UAB. Yeah, coach.
Hey, man, shout out to Light Skin Los. Shout out to my boy Light Skin
Shout out
Los,
to
man,
Light
for
Skin
supporting the
Los,
channel,
man.
man. Hey, Ken Phillips, man. Eurotech keeping Pittman was/is a disgrace. Green cannot read the field to save his life.
Bro, the Woo Pig family is speaking up tonight.
Oh,
Y'all
Lane
said what y'all
Lewis
said.
in the building with the 20 ball.
Bro, they said what they said, man. Hey, that's for Box.
That's for you, Box.
Oh man.
That's just for
Oh.
Box, man.
Man. Hey, man.
Bro.
A70, the real art. Defense was out there looking like Bishop Sycamore.
Oh my gosh.
Bro.
Not the
It was
fake
terrible.
boys.
Man, liquor
telling
clean
you.
back in the building, baby. He says TJ got his first pick, and can Tevis replace the number 3, please? Hey, man.
Ooh, man, we need Slaughter.
We need-
out of the
Don't
lineup,
talk
bro.
about it.
The Slaughter got to get out the lineup, bro.
I'm gonna
sorry.
say this. I'm sorry, Slaughter, but bro, you have this is I'm gonna say this. I said I was out the pause game, but I'm gonna pause this one first. I'm gonna pause this. Dude has a great physique, but man, he got the brain of a bird. Big trash, bro. Jesus.
Super trash.
Oh my gosh. Terrible game. They picked on him.
They picked on him, bro. Even the announcers saw that. They was like, yeah, they done found a weakness. What? They can even see that?
Man, Chef back
that's
in the
bad.
building. He says, man, y'all got to put some respect on Tesla though. Man, you might be right. We might need to put him in the game and put Broden on the bench.
Boy.
Hey, somebody.
Broden hands, I'm talking about that dude. I'm sorry, sir. I keep hitting you in the hands. I mean, I'm sorry.
Woo, man.
But what's so sad about Broden is he talked all of that cash money stuff before the season, and now he's super trash.
I just
Hey, man,
never
Max.
seen a 6'7" useless receiver. I never seen it before.
I don't know,
It's
right?
crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all right
It's
now,
terrible.
family. This is gonna be a long pod tonight, man. We got a long way to go, man. We just on the third topic, man. But before we move on
Hey,
to the
but-
third
hey,
one, give my people over at 3M Electric a call if you need any type of electrical contracting work. You need to put one of them. I gotta find a proper name for that. But that little thing that you need to charge a Tesla. Hey, you need one in your garage, man, give them a call, man. 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig podcast. They got something special for you. Now, moving on to the next topic. And we talking about Andrew Armstrong, bro. He had all the catches in the game except for 4.
Except for one.
Nasty.
No, 4.
Was it 4? Okay, because
He had all the catches in the game, but 4. He had 7, and the other 2 people one had 3, the other one had 1.
Yeah, that's right. 'cause
He
was
only
7 of
completed 11 passes.
I mean, yeah.
Broden had 7 for 100,
He had
a
7.
buck and some change. Is he the only receiver we got? And can he get to 1,500 yards, man?
Box gone cook, baby.
It's a reason that he was the majority favorite on the show last game. It's a reason that he really didn't get cooked all of last year. Not once. I don't think nobody had nothing bad to say about him. They had some bad to say about receivers, but not once. That boy is a real deal. He missed the first game, and he came out cooking ever since. And so, big props to Mr. Bands, man, because he earning that boy is earning his NIL money. He need to get more.
That's facts.
Hey, he need a raise right now.
He need a raise right now.
What y'all think, DZ?
Man, I just think it's so crazy how sometimes life will send you, I don't want to get too religious, I don't defend nobody, but sometimes life will send you trash so you'll know how to deal with it later on and you'll be able to bypass it. And it's crazy how they sent him KJ so that he could deal with Taylen. Throws 5 feet over your head. He used to it now. Throws to my ankle. Oh, I can reach down and catch them. I came from KJ. There is nothing that can stop him from getting 1,500 yards if he can work with the QBs he's been through. That's the whole point of everything I'm saying. I'm so thankful that Andrew Armstrong has been through what he's been through, because from the JUCO to just everything he's been through, it made him a beast. It made him a monster. And no matter how bad this season goes, because I kind of got this weird suspicion that Bobby P wanted. He could have put Singleton in and stayed the game, but he don't want that. I don't know why. We can speculate that later. But when all this goes crashing, Andrew Armstrong still gonna get his NFL looks because he saved his team over and over again.
G?
All right, for me, let me talk about 2. So for me, Drew Bands, today, I as I'm watching the game, and I was like, this dude right here is making some amazing catches. Cause these catches ain't like right in this, they ain't in the bread basket, as they call it. They ain't in the bread basket. He going to get them. And I'm looking, I was like, wow, this dude, I was like, you know what? Y'all remember me, Mr. 11-1.
Oh my God.
That's me. I said it. I said last year we was gonna be 11-1. And you know the reason why I said that is because the year previous to that, we had a quarterback that was a Heisman hopeful. He was a front runner for Heisman. You know why? Because he had a receiver that was catching everything. Taylen Burks. He was catching everything. Just like Drew Bands. He was making KJ look like a Heisman candidate. And when Drew Bands was gone, when Burks was gone, we was like, what, who he throwing it to? What you doing? Yeah, because you ain't got to do that. You know what? He going to be playing on Sundays. He can go get it. That's what Band's doing, man. He is, the way he is adjusting his body to the ball. Yeah, and I listened to the press conference afterwards. They was talking to him, and he was talking about how he talked to the team. Yeah, he missed the pass today. He missed one. He did miss one that hit him in the hands, and he took his eye off of it. Whatever the case may be, he dropped one. But guess what he did? He came to the squad. He owned up to it. He was like, you know what? That was on me. That was on me, but we going right back to get it. I like that dog in him. Like you say, he done been through all the, the JUCOs, and he done all that. This his shot right here. And whether or not this team goes 11-1, 9-3, 7-5, 6-6, or 4-8, guess what? Drew Bands is gonna be playing on Sundays because he gonna be catching these raggedy passes that Taylen Green is throwing him. And he gonna make him look like a superstar when he throw.
Man, Andrew Armstrong is him. I'm telling you right now. How in the world do you, as the other team that know he gonna throw it to Andrew Armstrong and he still catch the ball?
He did.
And I remember when he came on the show and we was talking to him and we asked him a question. He said, speed don't mean nothing. He said, it's all about route running. And he said, if I get my angle, there's nothing you can do to stop me from getting the ball. Go back and watch it.
Bro.
It's all about the angles.
You heard what he said today?
No.
After the game?
Today after the game, they was working on the show.
But you don't got 103.7. So they interviewed him after the game because he got player of the game. And you know what he was talking about? They was like, how do you get it so open? Because he said, man, I run to the open spot of grass. That's so simple. That's a route runner. You feel me? Okay. Even if you running a route and you see a guy that's gonna cut this route here, you run to the open spot of grass. Bro, that's genius. That's why he's so open. And then the guy's trying to get to that open spot of grass. He's not gonna run the route to the man. Bro, come on, man.
Man, I when the other side of the other teams we play, when they figure out they may not have another receiver that can actually do anything, we just gonna put two dudes on Andrew Armstrong. We probably gonna not win another game.
We'll be in trouble.
They gonna stop Armstrong and stop Jackson, and it's over.
Okay, but let me ask you this: is it the reason? Okay, so everybody else that he targeted, they dropped their balls, right? So is it because they have not adjusted to how he's throwing the pass? Because a great receiver, Armstrong, is adjusting to the pass. If you see when the ball is not in the breadbasket, what is he doing? He coming back over that. Those are some tough passes. This dude is so inaccurate with his passes. It is just unbelievable. They were calling it out. Some of those passes in the end zone. As you're playing it, they slowed it down. The player, the ball is like 3 yards behind the player, and he's wide open. I think that might have been the one to Broden. He was wide open. He just missed it because he takes too long to throw. So, some of these receivers may not have gotten, used to that timing. That's a timing issue. His timing is off.
Man, shout out to Drew Bands, man. I can't wait
Man,
to see
shout
him
out to
play
Drew
on
Bands.
Sundays for the Bears. I said what I said. But it don't matter who he play for. I'm telling you right now, it don't matter who he play for. Next year,
He gonna be playing
wherever
Sunday.
he go, the Woo Pig podcast
watching.
going to the game, and we gonna find up some number 2 Arkansas jerseys, and we showing up to the game
We gonna
wherever
buy-
he playing.
We showing up to the game.
We pulling up.
Hey, we going to a game. We pulling up, bro.
Hopefully it ain't the
Bro,
Cowboy
we gonna
Stadium.
rock with him from now on.
Come on, come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry. Come on, Jerry.
Oh man, let me
Boy,
get to
y'all
my
wild.
super chats, man. Let me get to my super chats. I gotta get to them, bro. Now y'all might as well get your drinks ready. Hey, we gonna be here for a while tonight, man. Let me find out where did I leave off. Every time I go away from this and come back, well, this is why Chad Mackey is where I left off. Here we go. The resident statistician. The resident, he said, Slaughter has had me asking, where is Hudson Clark? Oh, hit the oh my God, G. What is he? Where the G at? What? I see he ain't here. I ain't got the oh my God. I
You
got
told
to
him to
get
go
one.
fix his drink. Yeah, you told him to go fix his drink.
Boy. Now, let me read this next one, man.
You know,
AC.
I can agree with that statement though.
Oh, 100%. 100%. But then again, we'll be talking about put the other dude back in the game after Hudson. I'm sorry, Hudson didn't even play today. So, hey, shout out to AC, man. We appreciate your supporting the channel, bro. He says, this super chat is for Daisy. You have a great take most of the time, but it's the only love you gonna get tonight. Box cooked it. Burn it down.
Spare miss.
You want me to tell you? Hey, can I respond to that before you go to the next one?
Yeah,
The
go
only
ahead.
reason DZ be cooking me is because it take everybody a while to get close to me and with my thinking. That's what's going on tonight. It took everybody 3 games to get what Box already was at.
Oh my God! Shout out to the SARS, man.
You know that crazy. Yeah.
Spy Taylen Green and double Armstrong is how we get beat.
Bro.
But if they do that, then I'm just
telling
gonna hand it off to Jaquindon Jackson.
Yeah. They gonna
So-
have
Get
to
that
stop
boy's
the
credit.
run and double M.
Last game we were talking about him. I said you can fix fumbles. Did he fumble today?
No, he didn't.
Nah, he didn't fumble today.
Hey man, shout out to
He did-
Seawall
but he
Fishing.
did run over a dude though.
Armstrong and Jackson, the only 2 players with heart on this team. Ooh, ain't nobody. I don't know. We got to give some of them guys on defense some love. Sorry is a dog.
Yeah.
Sorry is a dog.
Ball. I like ball.
Spence
Ball.
is too.
I mean,
I like
don't
Spence.
discount
Spence is
ball.
a dog.
Spence.
I give him that.
Yeah.
You got to stop with them crazy penalties though. Hey, shout out to you, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel, man. Man, who we got? We got Steve. Is it Steve Players? Scuba Steve is what we gonna call him. Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve. This man can't throw a TD, but still starting, bruh.
He ain't thrown a TD yet.
Nah, he got one. I know he got
He
at
threw
least
last
one.
week.
Oh, that's right. He had the
They say he got. I thought he still won against UAB too.
Yeah, he did. He threw one, at least one.
UAP.
but they've been just garbage. I mean, not like a real touchdown pass.
Man, Scuba Steve back. He said Mel Kiper then gassed LJ like an old Crown Vic. Bruh. Talking, they on there talking about he the number 2 defensive end on the big board. What big board? What big board
I
this
don't
they
know.
on? What big board they looking
I
on?
don't know what they were talking about.
Bro,
I
they
don't know
must
what
been
they
looking
talking
on
about. That dude.
the dollar menu at
Bruh.
McDonald's, the only big board he should be on. Bruh.
Yeah. That dude is terrible.
Drew
He got
Drew
the body.
B. That's it. That's all
He
he
got
got.
the body of a. That's it.
Hey, shout out to Drew B, man. First time. I'm sorry, hit the wrong one. First time supporting the channel, man. We appreciate you, bro. He says Green's throwing mechanics are a major problem. Facts. Big
Man,
facts.
everybody's seeing it, man. This dude getting exposed tonight. Think about it,
Yeah.
man. The Woo Pig family speaking up tonight. It took them 3 games, and everybody is there to say this,
Appreciate the
man. And I
love.
really hate to say this.
Y'all keep speaking. Y'all keep speaking.
It's been 3. It took 3 games for everybody to agree with Box.
You know, it's about to get wild right now, though. About to get wild, man, little brother.
But hey, let's be fair though. Let's be fair to ourselves, cause you know, outside of Walmart, them crackheads be having a styrofoam on their head, and they be telling you the world finna end tomorrow. You like, nah, man, get out of here, get away from my car. And then one day they just end up being right. So, you know, everybody get lucky every now and then.
Hey, you can say what you want to say, bro. Right now, you eating that crow. Now you smacking on it.
My man just showed up with he just showed up with the paper bag on his head, man.
Hey, look. Hey, it's like them Sad Moore's days, man. You gotta bring it up. You gotta bring it up, man.
That's funny.
At least we won, man. We ain't there no more.
Hey, man,
It felt
before
like
we
a loss, bro. It felt like a loss, bro.
before we move on to the next topics, man. Hey, Win, we gonna start with you, bro. Tell us how you feeling today, man. How you feeling about this team?
Hey, man, what GB said, burn it down, man. Hey, burn it all down. Like, it's bad. When they had an open kicking session, and he looked better than your quarterback, he more accurate than your quarterback. They ain't have no open quarterback battle, but you had an open kicking battle, and he kicked better. Like, he was 3 for 4, and Taylen Green is still missing everything. It's like, it's crazy, bro. Like, it's wild, man. It's wild, bro. It's bad.
I don't know if my man Unbiased is paying attention to the game or what, but we gonna ask him. How you feeling, Unbiased? So we gonna come back to Unbiased. Mo, how you feeling, bro?
Man. We've been trying to tell you about your boy Taylen Green all season, over this fall camp, summer. I can't let Box take all the credit now, cause I've been speaking up on this quarterback situation since before spring. I've been singing Malachi Singleton's praises for the longest. How I feel about the team right now, it can be fixed if they put Malachi Singleton in the game, because we got weapons. We just don't have an adequate quarterback to throw the ball. If he can throw the ball, because half the time Satanya's open. Half the time, I don't know about Broden. Broden just can't catch, bro. But we got enough players on this team to catch the ball. But Taylen Green is not it. He is not the answer. That boy can't throw a slumber party. You hear what I'm saying? He is terrible.
Super trash.
And I'm glad that he's getting exposed, because this fan base deserves better. We deserve better. Point blank, period. I couldn't wait to get on here tonight.
Facts.
Unbiased.
He made a lot of crucial key blocks. His blocking was top notch A1. And I want to give him a shout out for that, because that's why one of the reasons why we're able to run the ball well. Because remember last year our tight ends didn't block well. Luke has blocked phenomenally. I think that's where I'm gonna stop with the positives. I said this before everybody. Everybody want to take credit for this, but I was the first one saying Malachi Singleton was supposed to be the starting quarterback. I was the one that said that. I wanted to
You lying.
give Taylen Green an opportunity since they gave him the starting job. So. No, I'm not.
You lying.
No, I'm not.
You ain't even
Box,
been
you
on
was
here-
screaming.
ain't
You was
even been on here
screaming.
to even say
Yeah, I
that.
was screaming Malachi Singleton last year. You were screaming. No, Box, don't interrupt me. I'm speaking right now. You've been speaking this whole time. Hush. I'm the one that said last year Malachi
Well, stop
Singleton was the
eating
quarterback.
stop eating while
I was
you
the one that said
talking,
it
bro.
last year about
Stop
Malachi
eating while
Singleton.
you
You were screaming about Criswell, bro. Stop talking. You were screaming Criswell last year. I was screaming Singleton. Stop talking. It's my turn to talk. Thank you.
Well, why you scream?
Just because you proving a little right, you feeling great about
Stop
yourself.
screaming.
I don't want to be right about negativity, but the fact is, Taylen Green can't throw.
Stop.
He can't consistently hit a receiver,
screaming.
and when he does throw it, the guys are dropping the ball.
Why
He's not accurate enough. He's not. He's not accurate enough. Unfortunately, he's just not accurate enough. But Malachi Singleton will not be starting next week. So we can rant and rave and talk about how we want Singleton. Next week, the starting quarterback will be Taylen Green, and that is a fact. Do I think he's better than Singleton? No, I never did. I just said, okay, the jury's out. He put up a lot of yards, but he made crucial mistakes. This week, he showed me that he's not the quarterback. He's not the one. Broden, wow, dropped 4 passes. I'm disappointed. I mean, I'm not impressed, unfortunately. I hope he can do better and get and be focused and get his hands on the ball. And I said the key word, discipline. 5 face mask penalties. That's not discipline. It's not discipline. The defensive line, no pressure, none whatsoever. Yeah, Landon Jackson tipped the balls for the interception for Metcalf. Woohoo! Landon Jackson made a cameo appearance. That's why I call it a cameo appearance. He didn't stay. He wasn't for the long haul. It was just a cameo appearance. Slaughter got burnt a lot. He was a walking dumpster fire. And he was getting burnt a whole lot. Yeah. The only thing our saving grace is Auburn sucks. Mississippi State sucks. LSU ain't that great. Might be our saving grace. The other teams around us are not that good. That might be the reason why we win 6 or 7 games. It's because the other teams are not good, but we're not living up to what we need to be.
Hey,
unbiased.
What?
Unbiased. I'm gonna say this to you. I'm gonna say this to you, unbiased, because you was one of the guys last game praising Taylen Green. So don't come up here trying not to eat crow, because you're gonna eat.
I didn't know. No. Stop it. No. You're wrong. I wasn't praising Taylen Green. I said his performance.
Hey, hold on, bro. I'm gonna mute y'all, bro. Hold on. Y'all out of control right now. Hold tight, bro. Everybody can't be talking at the same time, man. Y'all got to show some etiquette. This is the podcast. This ain't the true barbershop. Show some etiquette. Say what you gonna say. Let the other person talk. But y'all all can't be running your mouth at the same time, man. Come on. All right, let's roll.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, unbiased.
Go for it.
Now you just got to tell the truth. I said Taylen Green, he put up a lot of yards, but he made mistakes. But it wasn't enough to put him on the bench yet. I didn't say I was praising Taylen Green. I gave him credit for what he did good and gave him I got him about what he did bad. Y'all got to stop putting false narratives out there about what people's opinions are. That's not what I said. I saw a lot of stupidity in the chat, and we can be honest about it, but let's not be stupid about it. Let's not be stupid about it. I didn't say anything. I didn't sit here and say Taylen Green's the best quarterback. He should be the starter. I've always said I thought Singleton was the better quarterback. I put my flag in. I've been said that. So if you go and speak on what I'm talking about, be correct about it. I didn't sit here and say Taylen Green had a phenomenal game last week. I said he put up 416 yards. That's not the mistakes he made helped cost the game, but it wasn't enough to put him on the bench. This week, to me, that was enough to put him on the bench. Now I'll be quiet.
All right, well, and I'll say this. I mean, you know what the unbiased, you right. You ate that crow and didn't even know it. So, but you're right. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
But what I want to know,
how am I eating crow? How am I eating crow?
I just want to say something just right quick. I mean, wait a minute. Nobody cares about how you eating crow. You know the connotation. You know what it means. That's what it means. Well, anyway, what I want to say is, what make you think somebody is what you say about your opinion or your how you feel about something? I ain't misleading you. You say y'all misleading how you feel about something. What make you think I care about what how you?
I didn't say I didn't say you specifically.
You said y'all. You said y'all putting out a false narrative about how people feel.
Because there's people in the chat.
How you feel.
There's people in the chat. There's box.
But don't say y'all. You need to be specific, because I don't care how you feel about Taylen Green. I don't care. No, don't be saying we putting out a false narrative. I ain't putting out
Hey,
no false
dog, a holler
narrative
every
about
time. I
you,
wasn't
how
talking
you
about
feel,
you
'cause I don't
personally. If it
care
was
how you
personally, I
feel.
would have said it would have been saying you particularly. I said
Well,
y'all
say
because it
that.
was
Well, say
people in
that.
the
Then don't
chat
say y'all.
speaking
'Cause
on what
I
I
don't
was
care.
talking about, and then Box doing the same thing. I didn't
Hey,
say you
Well,
specifically.
say that. Well, say that. People in the chat when we.
Y'all doing it.
Well,
Y'all doing
that's
it again. Hey, I'm gonna remove some people from the pod. There's too many people on the pod, and I got some people that want to come up and say what they want to
Yeah,
say.
it's too many.
So I'm gonna remove some people. I appreciate everybody coming up, but it's
Hey, kick them off.
yeah. We're gonna go back to folk.
You ain't got good audio. You can't come on here.
Let me read my super chats, man. I don't know where I'm left off at now. I missed some super chats. Chad Mackey. No, I said that one. Pat McDermott, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel, man. He says, hey, Box, who brought all that crow for you for DZ tonight? Boxing Boss Hog told y'all.
Yeah, they did. They said that.
Yeah, I admitted my wrongs,
care
man.
nobody
I
say.
admitted it.
Lane New. Appreciate you supporting the channel, man. He says, Green is so inaccurate. It's almost like it surprises the receivers when Green gets it to them. Could see it with the drop with from CJ Brown.
It hit him in the chest. I mean, it hit him in the bread basket. He wasn't ready for it. He was, I thought I had to reach up for that.
We got S Jack in the building, man. Oh my gosh.
They talking about your internet.
I promise you, it is not my internet. It is not my internet, man. It's boys come on the show with that bad internet and bad audio, and it just jacks it up every time, man. So that's why I got to kick people at this point. S Jack, let's welcome Singleton and Jordan Anthony to the starting lineup. Problem solve on offense. Hey, man.
Man, that's bro.
You ain't gonna get nothing out of me.
No flack
Shout out
from
to
the Woo Pig.
at all. Shout out to Ken Ray. He says, how many of y'all still on the Deke train?
Uh-oh. Hey, Box got some bullets for him.
Boy,
He ready to shoot him at any moment.
Any moment.
Hey, at least he finally recruiting, but yeah, he terrible though. I ain't
he
gonna
is
lie.
doing a good job recruiting. I ain't gonna hold you. Chad
Morris
Mackey.
did too.
The chef says, if I'm Bobby, Singleton running with the ones along with Green.
Bro, this is what I always say this, man. If you got to run two quarterbacks, you ain't got one.
Facts.
Ain't no dual quarterback system, bro. We ain't running no dual quarterback system.
I just wonder what was in Bobby P's head, just to not, because we all watched that game, and Bobby was mad from the start to the finish. Bobby was yelling at Taylen. Bobby was, "What are you doing? What?" I just wonder, why did he not sit Taylen? And I just keep going back to my head. I think Bobby want this to fail. Like y'all said last week, Bobby is where he want to retire at, and he seated this dude in his way. Now I think he gonna show enough of the offense to make it look good, like he does. But then he like, hey man, if y'all want the full subscription, y'all gotta pay that $29.99.
So they gonna have to pay that buyout, whatever that buyout is. Y'all gonna have to pay y'all. Bro, that would be the ultimate.
Let's
Boss,
talk
what you
about the
think
game
about that?
MVP. Hold on, G. Let's talk about the game MVP, man. Let's talk about it, man. Taylen
We already
Green.
know who that is.
We know who it is, man, but let me run. I work hard on this stuff, man. I'm going to get through my stuff, man.
No.
I got to find out which. I think it's this one. Game MVP, man. Let's talk about the guy. Where is it? We're going to talk about my guy here. Jaquindon Jackson, man. Y'all already know he got the game MVP. That boy had 147 yards rushing on 15 rushes. 147 yards on 15 rushes, 1 TD, 1 reception for 8 yards, man.
That's strong.
Hey man, he had a good game, man.
That's strong.
And without that guy, I don't know where we would be. So, are we done with talking about any other running back other than Jaquindon Jackson at this point?
For the ones?
No, by far.
By any of them. I mean, at this point, do you even care about another running back?
No, not for
Rodney
the ones.
Hill a solid backup though. Hold on.
Yeah,
Rodney
we need
Hill
a
is a
backup,
solid
but
backup.
for the ones, nah.
He'll change the pace. I don't know. I mean,
I like
somebody-
Hill.
yeah.
Yeah, he run hard.
Yeah, I mean, I like Hill, but
Yeah.
The only other running back I care about is Russell, because Russell is that goal line back to keep all them beatings off Jackson.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that take. It's just Rodney Hill runs so hard. He almost, I'm not gonna say he a power back, but it's like, I don't know.
But he a scat. I mean, he a good
Yeah.
scat back. That's what I would call him, a scat back.
Well, man, let's
Sound like
talk
boss.
about the next topic, man. Ooh, boy. The Green and Broden connection.
Super trash.
Green to Broden is complete dumpster fire, bro.
Ooh.
It is complete dumpster fire.
would you call it?
What's the deal with Tyrone Broden, bro?
He lied on
Anybody
his
got to know?
resume.
Anybody know?
Yeah. First of all, let me show y'all something that really means a lot to me. Hold on. Can y'all see the number on this jersey? Y'all see that?
Number 5.
That number right there for me and Razorback fans of my age is everything. That's like Jordan 23 or Kobe 8. The number 5 in the Razorback Nation is royalty. You don't just give that to anybody. So a major reason as to why I was on the Broden train was because I'm like, okay, last year I think he was number 17, some ugly, disgusting number. This year they gave him number 5. I'm hearing all this stuff out of camp like, bro, Broden gonna be the next big thing. Broden gonna blah, 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 22 miles per hour again.
That's what
Trash. Trash. I mean, if we had any question that Broden was trash, this game, Broden, I wanted you to be him. I wore your jersey today, bro. Well, let me reframe that. I wore the number 5 jersey today.
Wow.
And you made me want to take it off all game over and over and over again. So yeah. I mean, to be that tall, you got to be able to catch in traffic. You got to be able to catch wide up. You got to be able to catch something. You don't do any kind of. It's nothing. They don't even try to get him involved in the goal line. That's how I know Bobby P already know. So it's nasty work. I hate it. We got too many wide receivers on our team to be playing with Broden.
Dang.
Box.
Take that number off.
I think my thing is that, just like Daisy say, when I log in, everybody see that number 5 back there with that signature on it. Every show. That number should have been retired a long time ago. It shouldn't even it shouldn't even have the opportunity to be disrespected on a daily basis every Saturday.
Ooh-wee.
The fact that number ain't retired, that shows a lack of competence at Arkansas. That should nobody that ever play at Arkansas should be able to wear number 5 again. And
They could have gave it to Jaquindon Jackson.
Not even him.
Yeah.
So
I promise
that
you
number
wouldn't be mad though.
That number should never be wore again, and Broden definitely shouldn't have it on. This dude talks so much trash doing before the season. I'm him. People gonna respect. What we supposed to respect? You ain't did nothing to make us respect you. Won't you take the Armstrong tactic and don't say nothing and go out there and let your game do the talking?
Hey, go out there and let your game say something, man. Bands ain't said nothing.
Ain't said nothing. And so
He ain't said nothing.
I think Broden needs to be benched. I think it's time. I mean, put somebody else in that might catch a ball. Put Tesla over there. Somebody that's gonna catch a ball, but he ain't doing nothing. But number 5 should not be worn, not from forever again at Arkansas.
Yeah,
But you know, LSU got that number 7 thing. They give number 7 to their best player every year. I think of 5 kind of like that.
Mr. Williams,
What's up, Mr. Williams?
What you think about Broden and Green? Why come they can't connect, man?
You muted.
You muted. Oh, never mind. Hold on, that's me. One moment, bro. There you go.
Because Green can't throw and Broden got concrete hands.
Ooh, he said what he said.
So it's on both of them.
In box, you were right. I sent in a what is one of those little money things where you mash the button and send in money? I sent in a thing where Pittman was talking about Green like he was Jesus. Well, I bet he won't be talking like that Monday.
Bruh.
Hey, they gonna have to do something. Box, you right. They gonna do something with Green. He can't throw.
Mr. Williams, you know what, Box? Me and that dude been friends for many, many years. And today is probably the first day that I have ever heard so many people say, Box, you was right. And I've been in a lot of situations with him. I promise you, man, I love him. But I ain't heard that. I not as many times I done heard it and seen it today. I'm like, God, dog, Box was right. Boy, I'm telling you, man. Y'all get y'all some bottled water because something about to happen.
You said we better stock it up under the house.
Hey, man, stock up. Get y'all some bottled water.
Y'all know what's crazy? Box been right for months. It just took people that long to catch up.
Okay, hold on. Now he gonna be like, see, I was right about everything.
I want y'all to think about that.
I was right about my Cowboys.
I've been talking about Jackson. I've been talking about Jackson since the spring game.
Hey, bro.
Saying he the real deal.
Really hold him though. You can't hold him.
Hey, OD.
Yes, sir.
OD, Big Sexy. Let me say something real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all have it. I'm gonna say it real quick. What if somebody told you you can have one of the most beloved coaches that we've had in the last 5 years back as an offensive coordinator, but you had one condition? He was going to be able to bring his own quarterback with him. But they didn't tell you anything about that quarterback. But you started doing your research, and you found out that one quarterback that most beloved coach was going to bring with him completed 59% of his passes in his career, threw for 1,900 yards in his career. 2 years is his career. Threw 12 touchdowns, averaged 12 touchdowns and averaged 7 interceptions a year. And his career, his body of work, consisted of 2 years. Would you take that deal? We took that deal, brother. When we had Malachi Singleton waiting in the wings, we took that deal. Now we want Malachi Singleton to save us. We took that deal as fans.
Bro.
This dude was garbage when he came from Boise. What do we expect him to be right now?
Mr. Williams, you talking about it? Go on cooking.
And not only was he garbage when he came from Boise, let me tell you what he did. His second year, he regressed. He threw more interceptions his second year. He scored less touchdowns. He threw for less passing yards. And he rushed for less yards. What did we expect? But you know what? You know why he at Arkansas? Because Bobby was recruiting him in high school. And Jimbo at Texas A&M paid a $19 million payout to, told Bobby, no, you're not bringing that garbage to Texas A&M. We got quarterbacks. But I guarantee you, Hunter told Sam Pittman, we bringing Bobby, and he going to be able to do whatever he want. And now we got Taylen Green, and we got Malachi Singleton sitting on the bench, and ain't nothing changing any of that. But everybody wanted Bobby. So we got Taylen Green. Now tell me that's not true.
Nah, hey, I can't say that. No one can tell you that, Mr. Williams. I mean,
Hey,
what
the
you
numbers
said
are there. The
is
numbers
facts.
are there. Why is he here?
And you know, today I was messing around getting prepared for the show, and I went on ChatGPT just to ask a question. And my question was, why did Taylen Green get benched at Boise State? And I'm about to pull up what ChatGPT actually said to me. I can get it up here. Give me just a hot second. It is right here. I hope y'all can read this, man. It might be a little bit small. This is what it says. I said, why did Boise State coach bench Taylen Green last season? Boise State benched Taylen Green during the 2022 season primarily due to inconsistent performance, particularly with accuracy issues, decision making, and his struggles with reading defenses. Despite showing potential as a dual threat quarterback, Green's difficulties in managing the offense and turnovers led to the coaching staff to make the change, opting for a more consistent presence under center. The benching was intended to give Green time to address these areas of concern while Boise State looked for more stability at the quarterback position. Bruh. That's what AI
You know
told
what
me.
though? I say this. I don't even think it's the fact, because we all knew that. We went over his stats on this show. We talked about all of the reports on what his problems was. I think the bigger thing is that we thought Bobby P could fix it in one offseason. And that's where
we thought.
Personally was wrong. My faith wasn't necessarily in Taylen. It was in Bobby. And that's where I think I messed up.
Yeah, I think he's got all the outward appearances and all the boxes checked for a great quarterback. He's tall, he's athletic, you know what I'm saying? He has a decent arm. I mean, he checks all the boxes. But he can't pass the test, man. And that's unfortunate.
100%.
Maybe next year or the year after, but guess what?
That's too late.
If Bobby had
we need
did the
something
right
now.
thing and started Malachi, he would have never been able to catch up with Malachi.
I don't think he could bring Malachi. I don't think that he could have not started Malachi because they paid him so much money to come here and be the quarterback, bro.
Exactly.
Frank Fletcher, man, he dropped chicken money on the boy, man. I mean, he came and said, "Hey, you bring him, you find your quarterback, I'm gonna give him the NIL deal. I'm gonna put him in that 1,500, have him looking good out here. I'm gonna drop that 700 bands." He can't go to Frank Fletcher and be like, you know what, man, I'm gonna start Malachi Singleton. What? No, he can't do that. Can't do that. Let me read my super
chat. He
chat.
didn't take him out because he had to show them. He had to show him first. So now he could be like, y'all, I gotta switch him.
Yeah. You gotta come
Matt
out,
Mosley,
bro.
back in the building. He says, 5 should be retired. Can't get right, doesn't deserve that number. Put 88 in his place. Davion Dozier, he want him in the building.
Uh-oh.
Hey, the Hard Wild Podcast, man, appreciate you supporting the channel. He says, Mr. Williams in here preaching, praise dancing. About to make me throw my hands up. Hey, baby, shout out to the Hard Wild Podcast for supporting the channel, baby. And Travis Adar hits us back with another super chat. He said, isn't it about time we get on Travis Williams? That defense looked like John Chavis John Chavis's defense from the Chad Morris's days.
I mean, what type of position did they get put in though? I mean, you talking about throwing an interception the first game, but you talking about you talking about throwing an interception the first two throws. You at the 20-yard line. Look at all the bad position they got put in today. You talking about? I mean, it wasn't the best position, but you look at what they did in the second half. So we can't say they had a bad game because they pretty much shut them out in the second half to win the game. Not shut them out, but they did a good enough job in the second half to win the game.
Bro,
I don't know what 57-24 means, G.
Okay, I'm going to tell y'all what that is. 57-24. It is 60 minutes in a game, right? It took 57 minutes and 24 seconds for the Arkansas Razorbacks to secure a win against UAB at home.
Facts.
Y'all let that sink in. To this SEC caliber school. I mean, we got all of that. And it took us 57 minutes. That's fourth quarter action. On your home opener, cupcake opener. 57-24. I looked at the clock. When they scored, I looked at April. I said, doggone. I said, it's 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in this game, man. It took that long to secure a win because up until that time, it was up in the air. Them suckers louder. It could have went either way. If you thought before this time right here, if you are a liar, if you thought before that time this game was in the bag, you lying.
Bro, we was up by 3 and almost the fourth quarter's almost over.
No, we was up by 3, but we didn't even have a ball box, and we couldn't stop them. We couldn't stop nothing.
That's what I'm
trying to tell you. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. I was watching the game. When he scored that touchdown, it was 3 minutes and 36 seconds left when we went up by 10. That's 57-24, bro. Get off my phone. I did the math.
When they scored that touchdown, we was up by 3. Like, man, this game ain't over with yet. We were halfway through the fourth quarter.
It was a horrible
Boss
win.
Hog, you've been waiting a while, bro. Been waiting a while. We want to hear from you, Boss Hog.
But you know, like I said, told you earlier, Scott Fountain, T. Will, Dick Adams, instead of bring them to the carpet, make them just pack their box and go.
Wait. You threw T. Will in with Scott Fountain and Deke Adams?
Yes. T. Will didn't really make hardly no adjustments. Them boys were just running, spinning, everything. You know, Slaughter was face masking pretty much the whole daggum game, holding pretty much the whole game. He left him in there. You're going to have to make some adjustments. Now, I can understand if Slaughter was the last DB we got on the bench. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't. Slaughter was just, I hate to say this, but yeah, I was looking for Hudson Clark, and then I remember he was hurt.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I was looking for Hudson Clark to come in and take his spot. Slaughter was just that horrible. And Broden, yeah, I wouldn't even let him play no more. I tell him, hey, go ahead and hit the transfer portal, buddy. Hit the transfer portal, just go ahead and graduate and find you a job because it ain't here on the hill. It ain't. You know, and. Taylen Green, they may well make him a wide receiver. Make him a wide receiver and put Malachi as the daggone quarterback. Hey, it ain't like Arkansas ain't did it before. They took Anderson. Jamal Anderson came here as a wide receiver, and they moved him to defensive end. And look how that turned out.
That was before the days of paying people $700,000 to be the quarterback.
They paying Landon Jackson all that money. He ain't doing that. That joker can't push over a bag of leaves. You know what I'm saying? Shoot. I definitely didn't see no 2 slaps at nothing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see no 2 slaps at nothing. I mean, that cat was just getting pushed around. I mean, it was just horrible.
That's funny.
Hey, Matt, talk to us, man. What you feeling?
Man, you know, I wasn't going to jump on here tonight. And then I was sitting there and I was listening and I was thinking. And when I started thinking, it's kind of like what Big Greg said about Box, like you better go buy some water because something bad fitting to happen. But I was sitting there thinking about the things I saw today, and I told some other folks that, it hit halftime. I took a nap, slept till the start of the fourth quarter. I ain't done that since Chad Morris was here, bro. Like that's how apathetic I feel about this football team. And you see what number I'm wearing, right? You see that. There's boys on this team from the great state of Alabama that are not getting an opportunity, and it's a damn crime. Excuse my language, OD. It's a crime. You got Tevis Metcalf sitting there behind Slaughter, and Slaughter, he playing like a 2-pump chump. Can't get it up, can't get it down, can't do nothing. Getting beat, can't tackle, can't cover. Ain't nothing any different than I seen when he was at Tennessee than I seen when he was right down the interstate here at Oxford, Alabama. Couldn't do it down there either. Still ain't figured out how he got out of there. You got can't get right, Mr. Broden, can't seem to catch the football. I'm wondering, can he catch crabs? I don't know. I'm just curious. But the dude is terrible. And he's wearing number 5. DZ, I put a post out and you retweeted it during the game. If you're going to wear that, you best be him. You best be the next walking incarnation of Derek McFadden if you're going to wear number 5. And that goes for Cam Ball, too. Big Cam, you a big man, but you don't play like it all the time. I want me a defensive tackle carries a razor in his shoe. Gonna cut somebody. I'm tired of seeing our defensive line get pushed around and treated like a bunch of punks. Got jailhouse bodies, but they ain't got jailhouse attitudes. Come on.
Hey man, the Woo Pig family. I don't know if y'all understand what's happening this evening. The Woo Pig family, they done finally came to the barbershop. Y'all hear them? They in the barbershop. They said what they said. I love it.
Man, Big Greg, they've been on my head for 3 weeks. I said the same thing Box said on the timeline right after the UAPB game. I said, Taylen Green is not him. I said it on this show 3 months ago during spring ball. I said, Taylen Green is not him.
Man, we've been trying to throw him a lifeline. Honestly, I mean, I have.
I don't know if it can be fixed.
We've been trying to throw him a lifeline because we feel like, I think like they were saying, we really love Bobby Petrino. We know Bobby Petrino's a great coach. And we know that Bobby Petrino has taken some mediocre quarterbacks and really, developed them. And he's taken some good quarterbacks and made them great. And that's really what we were hoping for, because none of us really know this dude, Taylen Green. None of us really know him. But we were hoping in that. And what we have seen so far is that this young man, he ain't picked it up. We were so excited. If you remember, we was like, man, this dude done came to campus early. He done came there, man. He done read the playbook. Oh, y'all remember how we was just raving about, oh man, he's a leader. He's a leader. He is a leader. Yeah, he leading them too far. They can't catch it. Come on, man. Right. He leading them. He leading them and overthrowing them. Come on, bro.
Did you see the throw that he threw it to? I want to say it was either Broden or Santana. I can't remember which one. But he almost got that boy decapitated out there.
Bro, the way he throwing these passes, man.
That was Broden. Y'all, if I'm Broden, I don't want to catch nothing he throwing. I'm like, you gonna get me killed out here.
You gonna get? I mean, in order for him to catch that, he had to stretch out. Man, kill yourself. I'm not doing that.
The commentators were saying all game that he's throwing behind people, he's throwing above people, his release is too
Yep.
slow. He in the shotgun, he's
Yep.
still dropping back 7 steps. You know, he just
Timing.
DZ,
This is
he can't be fixed,
terrible.
DZ. He can't
Here's
be
the
fixed.
thing that Arkansas fans need to understand, and this is what's coming next week. If you think for a hot second that Hugh Freeze ain't gonna put 7 or 8 in the box and put a spy on Green with his fastest dude, it's gonna be a long day in Auburn, Alabama next Saturday. I'm telling you right now, because they done found a quarterback. You know, you can say what you want about the way this New Mexico game's gone, but I'm telling you, Hank Brown's he's him. That boy can throw it. He can spin it. Hugh Freeze's biggest mistake is he kept that senior in the starting spot at Auburn and didn't put Hank Brown up there as the starter right out from game 1. Y'all best be ready because we're going to get our ears beat off next week. Landon Jackson said it. 2 tackles said it after the game today. If we play like this in conference play, we're going to get the hell beat out of us.
He said that?
That was a quote. That was a direct quote. He said
he need to be looking at himself.
Yeah, look at yourself about that.
Come on.
Man, I got Jeff in the building. Jeff, you've been waiting a minute. You've been trying to get on the show for two episodes now, man.
Yeah.
Oh, let me hit the button here, man. Hey, you muted the guest. How did I mute you? And it tells me if I unmute you. Oh, there you go. Hey.
Yeah, I got it unmuted now.
Okay, what's going on, man? How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. I'm probably gonna be sunburned. That was a hot game. I for the first half I was sitting up in the upper deck, so I was getting that direct sunlight, and I didn't have an appetite. Now that we got the W, I'm actually hungry, so I'm driving into Springdale to go to El Canado and get some tacos.
That's a good spot. That's a great spot.
I love it, man. I love their tacos. It's funny because the conversation that we had with Box last week was that it didn't matter how good the quarterback performed because he didn't get the W. Like, it was Taylen Green's fault that we missed the field goals and we muffed the punt and that Jaquindon Jackson fumbled and all of that because we didn't get the W. So the other quarterback, because he got the W, that's all that mattered. But then today, all that matters is the quarterback's performance, even though we got the W, right? So it's like we kind of pick and choose exactly how we're gonna hold the quarterbacks responsible for what for what the team is doing. And today he was like woefully inaccurate with just about everybody except for probably Armstrong. Because he was hitting Armstrong. Somehow Armstrong was able to catch all the balls, but Broden couldn't. And from what I saw, it looked like probably. What's up? Oh well, yeah, Armstrong is better. I agree. And from what I saw, he probably targeted Broden like 7 times, and 3 of those times were probably just terrible throws. Once he was wide open in the end zone and completely overthrew him, like wide open in the end zone and just overthrew him. But then those other times, that was on Broden. Broden could have easily caught some of those, but he slipped, he fell, So, blame can go around, but like, I don't think Taylen Green is who gave up 27 points to UAB. I mean, if we ended up winning 37-3, we're probably not complaining very much. But the fact that it ended up being too close of a game, that's where we're getting all up in arms and we're complaining here about the performance. But I mean, do you think that it would have been a different score if Malachi Singleton had been the quarterback? I don't know. Maybe it would have been. I don't know how different of a score it would have been because I don't think the quarterback gave up 27 points. So was it going to be like, instead of it being 37-27, would it have been 52-27 or something? I mean, what exactly would have been the difference in the final score if Malachi Singleton would have been the quarterback instead of Taylen Green?
Hey, Matt.
That's what I'm wondering.
Hey, Matt. I think that was a great take.
Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. I think that was a great take. You should have waited to Tuesday to say it. Don't mean nothing right now.
But I'm gonna answer this. I'm gonna answer this by saying this: if the offense is able to move the ball, if the offense is able to put up points, the defense gonna feed off of that. And today, I felt like not only was the defense defeated, the offense was defeated. If you think about it, Luke has Broden, Santana, Tesla, man, they all came back. And I'm sure they sitting in their apartments tonight or wherever they live, second guessing that right now.
Yep.
Because Luke didn't have a catch all game. I am not, if I'm trying to get to the next level to be in the NFL and I'm supposed to be the guy, I can't go a whole game and not have a catch. Y'all want to talk about how great I block? I don't care. They got blocking tight ends for that. I'm not that. I am a receiving tight end. I got to catch the ball. And this dude you got throwing the ball can't get me the ball. I am in the dorm right now, like, as soon as this semester is over, if you keep Taylen Green, I'm out of here. So to answer your question, everybody feeds off Taylen Green in that offense. If Taylen Green can't do the job, you're going to lose the offensive guys and you're going to lose the defensive guys because they're going to be like, man, we can't hold these guys or everybody we play to 3 points, to 10 points. Y'all got to put up some points. And they dropped 70 on UAPB, and you mean to tell me all we can do is put up 37 on UAB?
At home?
On the hill?
Lucas has 5 catches on the season.
Big trash. And it ain't on him.
But
I mean, then got to the point where Bobby said, okay, stop throwing the ball. Let's just run it. Because Bobby didn't have confidence in Green. So when you got a quarterback that the coach, that the offensive coordinator that brought you here don't have confidence in, you know, I mean, that's what it is. I mean, like G. Holmes said, he showed up that chart. I mean, with the numbers. The defense was on the field way too much.
Way too much.
If the offense would have been on the field,
I mean, I agree with you guys, but the defense was looking rough before the offense ever took the field.
That's facts. Yeah. They came out the gate and got, they didn't run. I don't think they may have run like one pass play that first drive. And I'm talking about they gutted us all the way down the field. They gutted us.
And that's what our strength has been, the rush defense. That's what our strength's been the first few games. And then today it was just like they looked like a completely different defense. And
I'm talking about we held Allie Gordon Allie Gordon had under 50 yards. Because that's what they were keying on. They was trying to make sure they're not going to let Allie Gordon beat them. And guess what? He didn't. We beat ourselves. Now, we let these Rudy Poos run all over us. I'm talking about when I tell you I'm looking at their offensive line, I'm like, man, they are just manhandling us. The holes that dude was running through was just ridiculous.
And who's going to run some of the same plays?
Yeah.
Even though they took a loss, Alex Mortensen called a really good game. It was like the opposite of last week. Somehow they only put up 7 points against ULM, but today they called as good of a game as I can imagine that their offense could possibly call.
Yep. But you know what, though? I don't want to give too much credit to their coaching staff either. I would rather discredit how much Sam Pittman had this team ready after a game. Like, you don't have a game like you have last week and come back and look like that against a lesser opponent. You just don't. You would think that we just came out the hardest week of practice we ever had. But then I'm listening to Sam Pittman post-game press conference, and he's saying that they had a slow practice because of all the injuries, and they feel like they didn't get to really go full tilt. Just crazy stuff. Like, what's going on?
Yeah, but I told Oliver during the game that this was going to be rough because our best defensive player was out. Our lockdown coverage, Hudson Clark, wasn't playing. And so, therefore, they were going to exploit that.
Hold up, bro.
And
I do a lot of stuff when other people talking, but you said something that made me look at you for just a second.
Hey, man. He said,
yo, shut down what? Hudson who?
Yeah, he said that, bro. Come on, bro.
You saw what they did to our defensive backs without Hudson Clark out there on the field, man. The general was out and they exploited it, man.
Yeah, the general was Jalen Braxton.
Come on, man.
OD, put him in the green room. Put him in the green room, OD.
Yeah, I know, right? You need to get out of here. But you know what? He just said that to see if we was listening to him. That's what he did. He was like, hey, they're not even listening. Y'all, we listening.
No, I did text Oliver about that, though. I did. It was sarcastic, but I mean, I did text him about that after we got burned on that one pass.
Oh, God. Here we go, man. Who I have here? Y'all keep talking.
Hey, you know why them guys are all wearing green jerseys?
Why?
Because they still going full tilt at practice. He ain't backed off the gas with the physicality in practice, and guys are getting injured.
So if that's on the head coach,
that's on the head coach, man. That's SP's decision. He's going full tilt at practice, and guys are getting dinged up. You cannot go full tilt, taking guys to the ground, even 3/4 speed, taking guys to the ground this early in the year. Guys are gonna get hurt. You got to take off the gas a little bit.
I don't know if there was OD or I heard it on the Hog Wild podcast, but Arkansas got a whole bunch of studs on the defensive side of the ball. That's freshmen. Mm-hmm. South Carolina has a freshman stud that just wrecking shop. You know, Arkansas got the players, but they ain't got the coaches. They don't.
Let me ask you this.
I mean, they ain't got the coaches.
Let me ask you this. Do you think Sam Pittman's hiding guys on his roster because he's afraid if they go out and show out as freshmen, he's going to lose them because he can't compete in NIL?
Yes.
He's going to lose them anyway.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think y'all giving Pittman too much credit. I don't even think he giving those guys enough real practice reps to even see their potential. I don't think he trying to hide nothing. I don't even think he sees it in the first place.
Because you look at Russell. Russell should get the ball a lot more than what he's getting. But you take Jackson out the game, the very next play that when Hill is in there is going to be a pass play. He has did it every time. Soon as they took Jackson out, Hill come in. The very next play is a pass play.
Man,
you know what I'm saying? So I mean,
let me pause the conversation here just for 1 minute, man. I gotta give a big shout out to one of our sponsors, man, Remax Platinum, man. If you're looking to buy your dream home or sell a property hassle free, whether you buy, selling, or investing, man, Melanie gonna get you taken care of the right way. If you're looking to purchase in Central Arkansas or South Arkansas, 501-366-4407. Make sure you give my girl Melanie a call. Now, I got to ask everybody a question. Got to get back to the show. Why is Bobby being stubborn and keeping Taylen Green in the game? I heard this today on another pod. I got to give shout out to Just Talk with Ty. He's 50% of the problem, but since his legs are so good, he's 50% of the solution. So my question, would you rather have a guy who could throw the ball efficiently and run only when he needed to, or the quarterback who can't throw, who can get you out of a jam at any point in time with his legs?
I would like to go first.
Go ahead, DZ.
The reason why you don't want the guy that is a runner over the guy that is a passer is because as a football team, you usually have people who can run the ball. And when your quarterback, his strength is also to run the ball, even though that's not what the position is for, it makes your offense one-dimensional and easy to stop. And when we get in the SEC play, we about to see it real fast if we don't see a change at our QB. So, yeah, Taylen might be making it work around these Rudy Poos. He even made it work around Oklahoma State. But he's not – he has that deer style of running. It's not like a Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson where he can cut and he can stop and he can – it's not that. It's more he going to go one direction and he going to get there. He might be able to bend the corner a little bit, but it's not a dynamic enough running to where I feel like it can fight through anything. It's not life-changing running, but it is game-changing running. So – I would rather have a passer still, no matter what.
Okay. I want to hear from my guy, FJ. He been waiting in the green room for a minute, man. What's going on with you tonight, man?
Man, what's good, fellas? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you good.
First off, man, I'm gonna give another shout out to Box, man. I ran in the Box at the gas station a couple weeks ago. But I will say this though, man, and I know it's two different positions. I'm gonna answer this question. I know it's two different positions. If they wouldn't bench Hudson Clark, why would they bench Green? Now keep in mind, Green make all the money. We know he make the bread, so we know that's gonna play a role in that as well. If they ain't got enough balls to bench Clark, why would they bench Green?
That's a rhetorical question, or you want to answer?
Crickets.
Yeah, I know.
I
right?
mean,
that's exactly what it is.
Man, I can go all the way back to the UAPB game, man. When I seen Green make that first pass of the game, I knew we was coming into issues. And Unbiased giving me these crazy reasons as to why Green is still the guy. They can work on his feet. They can do this. They can do that. You can't do that during the season. It's impossible to work on footwork and all of that during the season.
Facts.
It's just you just can't do it because you got so much other stuff to worry about during practice. Not to mention we finna hit SEC play, so now we got to work on Green feet. We got to work on his arm strength, and we coming into some big dogs. It just ain't gonna happen, man. Just not.
So, hey, we appreciate that take, 100%. Now, so I'm assuming you gonna go with the Malachi Singleton if you run in the show based on that.
Oh yeah, said. I need somebody that can at least hit somebody. The pass that I saw today, that my son could have made, and he don't even play football, bro. That was a walk-in touchdown, man. On the pass that he threw to Armstrong, they hit the ground.
Why do you think Bobby is being stubborn by not putting Taylen Green in the game?
I'm gonna be honest, man. I think Bobby passed his time, man.
Singleton. I'm sorry. You think he passed his time?
I think he passed his time, man. I think it's time to wipe the slate clean. That's just me. Not saying Bobby is still not a good offensive coordinator, but I think football just slowly passing him by. We need fresh meat across the boards, man.
That's a crazy take.
Yeah.
We need fresh meat.
I don't know about that. Hey, Matt, I'm going to come to you next, man. Is it the politics or is he just that Bobby being stubborn and he want the guy that he brought in to succeed?
I think it's a combination of both. I mean, you got a lot of money tied up in Taylen Green. I think Bobby was sold something when he came on that they didn't have the guy, and he went and got a guy that he felt comfortable with. But at the end of the day, I mean, Box has said it, I've said it, and other folks I've seen on Twitter and other places have said it. You can't go screwing with a guy's mechanics in the middle of the season. That's off-season stuff. That's spring ball. That's wintertime. That's Summer camp. You can't do that mid-season. I mean, I go back to the days of David Lee out there with ladders and broomsticks and crap on the practice field trying to fix Ryan Sorhan and Casey Dick, whoever the heck else he screwed up. With Green, I think you got a $700,000 problem. And you got a kid sitting behind him that I believe if he ever gets his opportunity, he'll never let that job go. He's not as tall. He may not be as fast, but the kid he's dead on accurate with football. He's going to put it where it's supposed to be for the receivers to get the ball and do what they're supposed to do. I mean, I said it earlier. Imagine what Armstrong would look like as a receiver with a competent quarterback, not a great quarterback, just a competent game manager to deliver him the football when he's supposed to get it. Because
He'd be
all
a
these
Heisman
plays
candidate.
Bobby wants to run, all these plays that Bobby wants to run that everybody talks about with Satanga and Jordan Anthony and these little quick scat receivers that we got, he can't run because the ball doesn't get there on time. Bottom line. And you ain't got to be a quarterback guru to not see that this kid can't get it done. Go back and look at the Boise State tape. This has been his problem since he was at Boise State. Make it make sense. So yeah, it's both. I think it's the politics, the money, and then Bobby may be being a little stubborn because he don't want to admit that he made a mistake.
Okay, Boss Hog. Why Bobby not benching Taylen, man?
Some of it is money. But I would say half of it is money. Half of it is money. If you got a booster that hey, I'm gonna drop $700,000 on this cat. I want you to really show me that this cat can't play. And I don't think it's reached that yet. To me, he's reached it. I mean, me and Box have been saying it for the longest. Singleton should have been a guy. But I think after 2 games, because Singleton ain't going to play during Auburn. So when Green go out there, have another horrible game, and then with Auburn, then that next game is horrible against Texas A&M, Sam ain't going to have no choice but to say, hey, look, your guy ain't working. Because if not,
that's too many games.
He gonna fool around and he gonna fool around and Singleton gonna enter that daggone transfer portal, and it's over with. It's over with. I mean, if you trying to save your career, I'm putting Booster. I'm sorry, he didn't work out. Now, man, I don't know if you know this or not. If the kid is not working out, is his NIL guaranteed? Like, if you decide to put this kid on the bench and say, look, hey, you need to go somewhere else, can they stop his check right then and there? I mean, I know Texas A&M used to do that.
I don't think so.
With their guys, but
I don't think they can. I don't think they can just stop the NIL. I think it's that I would assume, and again, I'd have to do some research on it, but I would assume that most of that money is guaranteed money that you're gonna get it regardless.
Yeah, unless you say I'm transferring in the middle of the season, then they can just be like, well, you
shut it down.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Mm-hmm. That's what they tell Green.
Yeah. I wouldn't tell him nothing. I mean, but hey, I'm coming to Jeff next. Jeff, I think you on the Taylen Green bandwagon, man. I think you want to see Taylen Green play. So I'm gonna ask you, do you want to see him benched? And if not, why not?
I mean, I think that Bobby Petrino plays who he thinks is the best quarterback to play at the time. And that even went back to Petrino's first year at Arkansas when he was still playing Casey Dick, and I thought Casey Dick was garbage. And it was because he thought that Casey Dick was the best quarterback that we had on the roster at the time that he could play. And it's just my opinion that that he's playing Taylen Green.
I think we lost you, man.
Sorry, hey, can you hear me?
All right, yep, we can. We lost you there for a second.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just think that he thinks that he's the best option, and I think that's why he's playing him. And, you asked, like, oh, would you rather have, like, someone who's a consistent passer, accurate passer, or someone that can get out of situations with his legs? Well, then you're going back to, like, okay, would you rather have Tyler Wilson as your quarterback, or would you rather have Matt Jones as your quarterback? And, I mean, I don't think there's a wrong answer on that. But that's kind of like what the comparison is that you're talking about there. And in different situations, each one's going to have its own advantage. So, it's, to me, I think that between the two, Taylen Green is probably going to be better, but I still have confidence in Malachi Singleton. If they put Malachi Singleton in, I have no problem with that. I love the way he looked against UAPB. But, like, if we had made a field goal, I know these are ifs and buts, I get that, but if we had made a field goal or not muffed a punt against Oklahoma State, and we were 3-0 right now with the same exact performance from the quarterback, would you be complaining and saying that we needed to replace the quarterback? With the same exact performance,
we know that we at least know how to win big games.
We still get the W against Oklahoma State.
Yeah, me and Box will. I mean, G. Holmes already know that.
My biggest,
so but that's what I'm saying.
Box, we gonna come to you, man, for the last comment on this topic. And then I gotta read my super chats. But Box just sent me a picture. I forgot something else going on tonight. We got to hurry up. Hurry up, Box. Get your topic off, man. Hey, I got to go see what Canelo gonna do.
Boxing us some UFC.
Hey, I'm gonna make it quick and simple. I think it's a combination of NIL and Pittman, and you can keep it moving. That's my answer.
G, you last on the list on this topic, man.
I don't know, man. I don't know why he keeping him in the game, but I think he needs to make a switch, bro. Got to make the switch. I don't know why he's doing this.
Well, that's it on that one, man. I am going to go here and read. I got a couple. Let's see here. Who was next? Travis Adar. So that Big A. Appreciate your support in the channel, man. He says, if I'm Singleton, I don't want to come back. I don't want to come in now and have to play the savior. That's a tough spot to put a kid with no experience in the role at Auburn. True that. But if we think Singleton him, we should see an improvement over Taylen Green. So
hey, there's no way Singleton think that.
Hey, sometimes you got to put boys in, baptism by fire, man. I'm sorry. Put him in the game. Put him in.
Facts.
Chad
you
Mackey.
get more points for being a savior. So,
hey, right. Don't save. Yeah. Hey, save us, baby. We'll love you forever. Shout out to the Shelf. He says, well, at least we only 3 wins away from last year. Hey, that's true. See love.
That's funny.
C Love says this team has no dog in them. I said what I said.
He said what he said, man.
Ken Ray, shout out to Ken Ray, man. I watched the whole game with him today, pretty much. He says Malachi Singleton is going to transfer after this season. I don't know, Ken Ray.
I would too.
His people say he love it here.
He
man.
want to be a hog.
He want to be a hog, bro.
That ain't happening either, Ken Ray.
Hey, Uncle Luke.
But he will also want to play too.
Get it. He says, I don't think the game has passed up Petrino. These kids just too soft for him to be the coach he needs to be. Hey, man. 100%. 100%, man. We thank everybody for supporting the channel. Let me get back over here. Last topic of the night, man. Never mind, we lost one. Anyway, last topic of the night, man. Ramsey. Ramsey is still killing us, bro. What we gonna do? This gonna come back to bite us in the butt right here, man. The kicker is still out here tripping, bro. He big tripping. It's too late in the game, in the season, to switch him out. So are we just gonna have to deal with him missing some?
It ain't too late.
FJ, we're gonna start with you.
Man, I will say this, man. A kicker is a tough position, I think. Not a tough position, but as far as when you got kickers that are missing and your backup probably ain't as good as the starter, then I think you probably gonna be stuck with the starter. Because if you notice, even at Alabama, we can go back to the Alabama years. They didn't have no good kickers, but they stuck with the kicker that they had because the kicker behind him was probably just as worse. So I think we're gonna have to stick with what we got.
Okay. DZ, what say you, bro?
Man, I actually don't think Ramsey is a terrible kicker. I mean, he had a good day today, 3 or 4. You can't be mad at that. But I'm gonna say this: I think the bigger thing is we just got spoiled with Cam Little. All we know is, hey, we ain't got to think about it. Only person who was thinking about it was Pittman. He ain't even had no reason to think about it. I think we just got spoiled, so now we forgetting what it feel like to have just the average kicker. He's just the average kicker. We gonna have to start crossing our fingers again. That's where we at as a fan base. So I don't hate Ramsey, don't love Ramsey. We gonna have to deal with the inconsistency. OD.
Last take for you, boss. Hall.
I know the announcer said that Pittman had a kick tryout. I don't know if he really did. I mean, I would have had some walk-ons, soccer players, everybody. You know what I'm saying? And I would still have tryouts throughout the season. I sure would. You can't go in the game and be like, man, can we count on this guy? You can't. You can't count on. I mean, we got a quarterback that can't hit the side of a barn. You know what I'm saying? And then we got to count on a kicker to win a game. And this kicker can't. We don't know what he can do. So I mean, they need to keep having tryout. Bring in some soccer player. And heck, I don't know. Heck, bring in an engineer that's in the have him come down on the field. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and see what's gonna happen because we need a kicker. We ain't got a quarterback. We need a kicker.
G, what about you, man?
Man, you gotta let the dude kick the ball. I mean, this is the dude. This is the girl we brought to the dance. So let's dance with her. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be with this guy. Maybe if we really did show faith in him, I mean, he can make some kicks. Because I mean, at what point? I mean, he made a 45-yard, or he missed a 45-yarder, missed a 40, made a 45. He's all over the place. But think about that. If you got a guy that can make a 45-yard field goal, I mean, what else do you really want? I mean, 50 yards. If you have to have a kicker that consistently has to make a 50-yard field goal, let's take a look at your offense. So let's ride with him.
Yes, sir. Let's ride with him. Box. Last talk. Last one for the night, man.
I think kicker is a three-person position: holder, snapper, and kicker. We did lose our snapper, and who said a holding doing their job? The dude did kick a 51-yarder today. Give him a break.
Okay. I like it. Man, it's been a fabulous show, man. We well over 2 hours. I am going to resolve the dropping thing It's really not a bandwidth issue because my internet is good. I think I know what the problem is as regards to how many people I can bring on. I got a solution for that. And we're going to probably implement that on the next show. So we ain't going to have no more problems with that. But with that being said, we appreciate everybody. We appreciate all your super chats and supporting the channel and coming up on the podcast and saying what you wanted to say. But man, it was one of the best shows we've had in a long time. People speaking their mind, man. We appreciate everybody who did that. Thanks to all you guys, FJ, Boss Hog, Jeff, man, Mr. Williams. Who else came on the pod, man? I know I'm missing some people, man.
There's a lot of people.
SEC Mo. Yeah, it's a lot of people that came up, man. We appreciate everybody who came up. We ain't having no last thoughts. We got to get to the Canelo fight. G, take us out of here, baby.
And man, yo, you know what we got to do, man. We trying to get on to it. Yeah, but what we want you guys to do, man, is we want you guys to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. These guys are your one-stop shop for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now, and you guys can start to safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. And are you in Central or Southern Arkansas and looking to find your home or sell your property? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You guys ready to take the next step? Hey, call Melody. That number is 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. And you guys can let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And you know we're going to give some love to the OGs, 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. What is that? I tell you guys every show. That is a service disabled veteran-owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, and no job is too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, please give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. And you live in the South. We know it. So, are mosquitoes or other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Texan Mosquito System has the solution for you. Hey, these guys have a fully automated mosquito system that is designed for your property to keep your property mosquito free year round. So whether it's your home or your business, hey, the professionally designed installed systems that are here to ensure that your outdoor spaces, you can enjoy your outdoor spaces without pesky interruptions. Texan Mosquito Systems can facilitate any aspect of your mosquito systems, no matter where you live. Contact Texan Mosquito Systems today. That number is 713-344-1984. Again, that number is 713-344-1984, or you can just shoot them a DM on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems. You can get a free evaluation and you can reclaim your outdoor space right now. And whenever you call them, hey, you let them know that you heard it on the Woo Pig podcast. Man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight, man. It was a tough win, man. You know, when you win the game, but you really ain't really like feel good about it, you know, you'd be like, ugh. Yeah, we won, but ooh, it was a rough win. But man, we 2-1. We 2-1. We got a game next week, so we're gonna be here to kick it with y'all again. We appreciate y'all coming to the barbershop, man. We do it for y'all. This is why we do it. We do it for y'all, so y'all can come up here and kick it with us. But you know what we like to say when we get out of here, baby. Thank you. But we said what we said, baby.
Oh my
to 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Whoopin' podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bad. Big sexy.